So I'm Ashley Love. I'm the owner of Love Occupational Therapy Services. I'm an occupational therapist, so I'm also the lead therapist here. I've been in business for about 4 years now, since 2017. So we've steadily grown over the years. Actually, I was laid off from another company, and there was a caseload of children who had no therapist, and they asked where to go. And I was really fortunate to be working with a speech therapist who offered to let me rent a room from her, and I started that way. So we gave therapy for free at the beginning, and that's how we started, and we've grown from there. We're getting close to 200 patients now. As an occupational therapist, my job is to find out how I can help somebody. But what I need to know is, what are your occupations? What are the things that you need to do every day? What are your tasks? Since we are primarily a pediatric clinic, the primary occupation of childhood is play. So where a child is having difficulty doing that, it's my job to figure out why. Are their muscles too weak? Are there sensory impairments interfering with them playing with shaving cream or cutting paper or holding a pencil? Are they not seeing the image correctly so they can't form letters? It's my job to test and find out all that information, and then it's my job to implement a plan of how I'm going to help you get to that point. So occupational therapy is very practical. It's not very glamorous sometimes. Occupational therapy, we give a lot of dignity and a lot of purpose in your life, and it helps people tremendously. And so I love being an OT. I think most of the people who work here love being a therapist as well. So that's what OT is. So I think that's what would be not so obvious, is what is OT? So it's actually been really good for us. So we were thinking about doing teletherapy services for a long time, but it's a little bit difficult with the insurances. So when the pandemic hit, a lot of the insurances expedited our ability to work online. So it gave us an opportunity to do therapy online, which is great for some children. And I think moving forward, that's the way the world is going. So it gave us kind of an impetus to go ahead and start. So that was one way. That's a positive way that it's helped. And of course, the negative is that people have been sick, and that's been really challenging for us. As therapists, we are always aware of germs and keeping things clean, but we've had to really start doing more with that. So that's been an added expense. It's an added pressure to the staff to make sure that we're keeping. So we sanitize the clinic once an hour. So it's a lot of work that has to be done. Support, they send out email reminders and different things like that. But also I got to participate in the Women's to Women's Dynamic Seminar, and they provided it all online. So we were still able to talk to people and be a part of that without having to leave my office. And so they provided a safe space for that as well. So I think moving things to online and being supportive of things online is a big support. It's a big help for a small business. If you call the chamber, they answer the phone. They're willing to answer questions, take the time and talk to you, because it can be nerve-wracking as a business owner with laws and changes and your employees and keeping everything rolling and going, and they're a good support that way. They have a special emphasis on being a woman business owner, and I feel like it's respectful. I don't feel like it's any less than or any. It's just an encouragement, because we do face different roles as women. We have different priorities and responsibilities as moms, as daughters, as wives, that maybe someone else may not have. And so they're always very sensitive to that and aware of it. And so I appreciate that. And they provide connections to other women who are doing this work as well. And I feel like they always are wanting to encourage entrepreneurship within our community and within women's especially. So thank you to the WBBC and the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce for all your support and for allowing me this opportunity to be a part and partnered with you.